Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And our question tonight has actually been asked by a number of people over the course of the vlog, and they've asked it in a number of different ways. And I want to try to answer it all together. And the question in essence is, why has no one been able to produce scientific proof of psychic ability? And my answer to this is I think plenty of people have produced scientific proof of psychic ability. There have been many studies demonstrating it. There's been a lot of research done about it over the course of, well, many years actually. It was a major field of research in the 60s and 70s. There are still people researching it today. It had been fairly popular as a field of research as far back as the 20s. And there's been a lot of evidence compiled. And there was even, I believe, a major study that was released earlier this year. The problem is that the majority of the scientific establishment are primarily atheistic in their viewpoint, and they cannot accept anything that deals with the idea of a spiritual world. Usually what they will say is that the studies that support psychic phenomena have flawed methodology. In fact, that was the comment used for the study earlier this year. What I thought was interesting is that this comment was made as soon as the study was produced, before anyone had any chance, really, in my opinion, to even examine it closely. I think it's a knee-jerk response. I think it's something that they say because they are absolutely certain in their mind that it could not possibly be so. So something must be wrong. It isn't that studies don't produce the results, it's that they cannot accept them. It is true, of course, studies do produce widely varying results, and I think that the whole scientific study system is somewhat more complex than it's given credit for. And certainly, if you study its history, it has a few questions one could ask about it as well, but there certainly have been a lot of studies within the scientific method that do support psychic phenomena. And I would say you could probably find them fairly easily online. But my answer to why these are never accepted by the wider scientific community is that it violates their belief system. And, you know, atheism is as much a belief system as any other. And like any other belief system, it is impossible for many people who follow it to accept any point of view that is different from it, and to accept as credible any sort of proof that it is not the case. And I think that this is very much the same sort of behavior that you see out of the creation theorists who refuse to accept any sort of evidence of evolution. Well, I think that the wider scientific community just flat out refuses to accept evidence of psychic phenomena. Not that it's not there, not that perfectly credible people haven't researched it and come up with results that are repeatable. It's just that they will not accept it. And where do you go from there? Well, in my opinion, you stop arguing about it. They're not going to accept it. No point in dealing with them further. But it isn't that it hasn't been done. And what I would recommend is, if you're interested in this particular subject, that you go out and research it farther and see what has been done. And you'll find that there's a great deal. So, those are my thoughts on this matter, and until next time, may you blessed be.
Hi, I'm Terry the Stone Lady. For all your crystal and stone needs, come to witchschoolstore.com.
Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And I'm very pleased to announce the brand new World of Witches Museum program book full of stories and pictures from our museum here in Salem. And you can have your very own copy for just $9.99. Find it today at witchschoolstore.com.